Authorities identify suspect in Madison, Wisconsin, school shooting. Authorities have identified a suspect in the recent school shooting at a high school in Madison, Wisconsin, which left several students injured and prompted a massive law enforcement response. The incident occurred early Friday morning at Madison Central High School, a public school located in the heart of the city. As of now, the suspect, a 17-year-old male student, has been taken into custody and is facing multiple charges, including attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon. The shooting unfolded around 8 a.m., just as students were beginning to gather for their first class of the day. According to eyewitness accounts from students and staff, the suspect entered the school carrying a firearm and began firing in a hallway near the main entrance. Several students were struck, but thanks to quick actions from school staff and law enforcement officers, the situation was quickly contained. Madison police and local law enforcement, along with federal agents from the FBI, responded to the scene within minutes of the first 911 calls. The school was immediately placed on lockdown as officers cleared the building, ensuring that no additional threats were present. In the aftermath, the suspect was apprehended just outside the school grounds after a brief foot pursuit. The injuries sustained by the victims are not life-threatening, with most students being treated for minor gunshot wounds. They have been taken to local hospitals, where they are being evaluated and treated. In the wake of the tragedy, local authorities have expressed their commitment to ensuring the safety of students and providing necessary support to those affected by the shooting. "We are deeply saddened by the events that unfolded today," said Madison Police Chief, Elizabeth Davis. "We will continue to work diligently to understand the circumstances surrounding this shooting and provide support to the victims and their families. We want to assure the community that we are doing everything we can to maintain the safety of our schools." This shooting marks the latest in a series of violent incidents involving firearms on school campuses across the United States, prompting renewed calls for stricter gun control measures and increased security in educational institutions. In response to the shooting, school officials have announced plans to implement additional security measures, including enhanced surveillance systems and increased presence of law enforcement officers on campus. As the investigation continues, authorities are working to determine the motive behind the attack. The suspect is expected to appear in court later this week, where more details may be revealed about the events leading up to the shooting.